Good day, YouTubers, and thank you for tuning in to today's post rant video on YouTube, where I did a rant between the Christmas 2021 themed toys and also the Halloween 2022 themed toys. And yes, I'm actually going to be doing a post rant video, which is of course this video here that you're watching in the screen, of course. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm actually going to be using this as to furtherly calm myself down again. Thanks to my wonderful gentleman, of course, though. It's my father, though, who has been pretty much calming myself down, though. In fact, he's pretty much an expert on helping me to calm myself down overall after I did that, well, very serious and very angry rant that I did, though, so far. And yes, it's another one of those times that I'm starting to apologise at the moment, though, to you guys for sounding so angry that I actually did in the rant, though. And yes, on that rant video, I was actually more angry than I was in mid-November of 2021. And, you know, and luckily enough, I'm just so glad I've just let off steam. Yes, I've left off as much steam as possible, though, but, hopefully, I know I will be producing more Halloween 2022 toys at the moment, but I will try and revert back to the Christmas theme if I have some time. And I know there will be another rant sometime after another toy video, eh? And this may sound scary, no pun intended, but yes, this is something I would really want to pretty much be concerned of, because if this goes on, this is going to delay my Christmas themed toys for 2021, and yeah, you know, that's a very big problem. And thank God, after the run-in with the collared clothes that my mum was wearing though, especially that purple t-shirt that she was wearing, it was like a collared one, I suppose, and it had nothing on it. And luckily enough, I'm just hoping it's gone, and I'll be glad it will be gone. Okay, so after seeing that, I'll be feeling like, man, that's it, I'm off. But you know what? That is just me. But anyways, after making that post-rant video, yes, I've learned so much now. In fact, I don't want to speak to that to my mother. In fact, go and speak to my father. I felt like I was. That was my brain telling me to do so. And in a sense, in fact, go and speak to my father though, and just pretty much say that I have enough of my mum. I'm totally over it. And guess what I also said? I want this event to be out of my life. And, okay, so in a way that, okay, I won't rant here again, but obviously this is something I really need to be reassured of. And overall, I know that there's something completely and utterly honest I need to put up with after putting up with all of my misery after being so angry that I did with the rant so far. And yes, mind you, it is something I'd really want to, be remindful of myself though, because, after doing that rant, I may not be as confident as I would normally be like though, as I've actually felt when my mum was wearing the collared type clothes, and I felt really angry, and yeah, I swore at her, and mind you, I said so many words though. In fact, I won't say anything though, or else, that's the part though, or else I get demonetized on my YouTube channel. And the other problem is that, yes, it's been solved though, and the reason why I'm ranting in this video is because I'm just making sure that there's any trolls on my YouTube channel will be alleviated, but also obliterated, and also be cleared off right now. Because there was no way that you'll be able to have trolls around it. In fact, I'm doing this just to clear everything away, as I did this very strange, I'll just say it, gesture, I suppose, just to clear all those nasty trolls on my YouTube channel. And yes, that's the very big problem though. You see, the internet can be quite dangerous at times, especially whenever I go ahead and talk about, freaking Halloween 2022 themed toys being made in the midst of Christmas 2021. So obviously there's a bit of a thing going on that, there will still be some people who will be complaining me about the Halloween 2022 items being released at this time, but at the same time they will start to pretty much feel sorry about me you know, pretty much being angry or pretty much complaining to me about why I made, you know, that little rant. Or yes, I had made the rant though, just to reassure myself, but I also made the rant just to make you guys watch the video, just to understand why the Halloween 2022 toys have been there so far. And yes, thanks to my dad, wonderful middle-aged guy. In fact, he helped me so well, just to reassure to myself and make sure that I'll overcome my fears from being too scared. And in fact, my fear has now been turned into anger, and finally this is the dissipating stage. And yes, as I'm saying this, the dissipating stage, this is where I can calm myself down here again, just to reassure to myself and just start to, you know, think of the positive side, or more like the bright side. It's always as usual, just clearing away all those nasty trolls and the stress that I have at the moment though, because we people need to respect to each other though. And the more is that when people do other things, you know, very not normally though, like that, there's no such thing as a problem of making Halloween items though during Christmas. There's no problem at all, because yes, it's something to be very respectful of, and to admire the amount of other people's artwork. Like, you know, whenever you see my toys like this, please do admire. Okay, so obviously I'm holding all toys here at the moment now. Please do admire, because obviously it's a very good thing to admire these types of toys being sold for October of 2022. In fact, the 31st of October 2022, and I'm being very nice and treating them so nice in the way I treat the toys, I suppose. And I know, you know, obviously I just can't have the same rants over and over. And I'm sorry that really did upset some people as well though, while hearing the rant though too, because I know that, you know, I'm not really that much of an angry person though on my YouTube channel, but I will be angry though if I know I see Halloween items being released too early, and I know that's a very big problem. Now I know I don't mind seeing Easter 2022 items being confirmed though on the menu there as well, but yes, Halloween 2022, it's like it's a bit difficult to think of. But yeah, I can really, you know, understand why, you know, Halloween 2022 has been completely and utterly early, and obviously it's all to do with the fact it's the success, and it might also do with the fact, might also have to do with the effect with the I don't know what it is, but it has to do with the apart from the success, but also the what's it called again? I can't really remember, but I suppose because of the success of Halloween 2021, it might also due to the popularity as well, and that toy is actually taking a dive, I suppose. And I don't know how much they're going to be selling for, and it's like one of these moments that once these items are going to be sold, mind you, we don't have a definite price, but mind you, if I was going to be selling them, I don't know how much I will be selling them. Okay, so to be frankly honest, I'll be selling them at quite an expensive price, but yet again at the same time, if I'm selling them at a very nice price, or if I'm selling like, you know, very nice Dyson vacuum cleaners, very happy, and there'll be loads and loads of people who become, you know, they can become very happy there when you sell something really nice. But at the same time, if you try and, you know, charge them a bit of money, if you make them quite expensive and charge them for a bit of money, it's very difficult to make people impress. You know, I definitely say that's something I can really relate to, and I'm just gonna move a bit closer here, just in case I will be a bit, you know, bit something there, eh? Yes, my eyes are a bit itchy there, as always, as per usual, eh? Well, not always, but it's just that, the fact that I can feel, you know, pains and stuff though, and obviously, yes, the reason why I was so angry there, let's go back to that part though. So, at that moment that I closed my eyes, something like that, and the reason why I was doing that, because, well, I was so triggered by Mum's coloured clothing there, and that's why I felt really angry, and I felt like I was closing my eyes, I felt like I was in my own nightmares. And mind you, this video here is once again just for me to be reassured, and hopefully we can bring back the Christmas stuff right back on track. I hope so. as always. Until, like, you know, the 25th of December, that's when Christmas will be coming, I suppose. And, yeah, it's been quite weird after, you know, for my time of getting the fumbling and bumbling that I've been doing so far, making all sorts of toys here along the way, though. I don't know how many things I could say here in this video, though, but, mind you, making lots and lots of Halloween 2022 toys was quite amazing, so, but the much more necessary thing was that we have used so much paper, though, for Halloween 2022, and I felt like, wow, it's been quite amazing. And although I didn't mean to use that much paper as possible to make, like, gargoyles, you know, in fact, I've made them quite nice and scary like that, I suppose, gargoyles, gremlins. I'm actually going to call him a tremblin because it will lead to some copyright infringement with the Gremlins film. Universal Studios doing films like that. I suppose my eyes. Oh God, crikey, my eyes are itchy today. Oh God, I just picked my eye. That wasn't very nice of me. I'm sorry. Sorry about me picking my eyes, but I just have to help with myself, But yes, obviously you get like gremlins, you get like bats, which are meshed up with serial killers. These toys, and yes, you know what these toys remind me of? Or represent, though. They actually represent my nightmares. Yeah, my FLAP toys actually do represent my nightmares, but they look quite nice. Especially that Metal Sonic looking, how would you say it? Serial killer bat, I suppose. Is it a pipistrelle? Is it flying fox? It doesn't have the front feet, I suppose, like the unlike the bat rat or the rat-headed bat with its cool tail, and it's gone around 10 o'clock as I'm making this video. And strangely enough, the way these toys have been made, it's so versatile, and it's such a very nice thing to have. Though it's absolutely great stuff. Though there's a lot of joy. I bet you what, when children see those in their next Halloween party, though, for next year, that'd be great. There's what looks like to be a plague doctor type ghost thing. That looks great. Looks like one of the babies from, you know, from the third and the fourth sequels of Shrek. These movies were quite, you know, they weren't as great as the first two films, but you know, this baby, it's actually a goblin, sorry, though. I don't know why I call it Baby Shrek, I don't know what it is, but also it must be of Yoda, like a baby version of Yoda. And yeah, it's like you mash it with Baby Yoda and you put up with something a bit like Gollum. And actually, it does have like a freaking ring on the front of his nose. And speaking of my nose, I'm actually picking the side of my nose and not the nostrils on it. If I was picking my nostrils, that'd be nasty and gnarly. Yeah, that wouldn't be great, But yes, I could tell you what, there'll be so much Halloween 2022 stuff being released so far, and finally this ghost, which looks like one of the bloody minions from Despicable Me. It's like a cyclopean ghost. Mind you, it's not really a jump scare, but does have that sort of, you know, creepy looking smile. Does have a single eyeball with a creepy look into it, Hey, but what do you think? They look quite nicely. It's Halloween 2022 theme items, Mind you, the Halloween 2022 event will be as great as the 2021 event, and mind you, it's an incredible toy range. And hopefully when 2022 is around, and once we get towards October, mind you, we might be able to see some more of those. And okay, as I've been making videos like this, I'm hopefully going to be happy and reassured after doing that massive rant, and hopefully also calming myself down, because if I wasn't, I won't be around to make videos like this. So anyways, I think that's about it in this video. Please give this video a like, subscribe for more FLAP videos in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching this video. And bye for now. Luckily enough, I really don't need to use my fist just to calm myself down again, though. I'm being angry.